All right, we love everything about Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yes.
And when she initially saved the WB as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she would come here to our lowly studios.
Right.
Now saving the CW
Yes.
as a big shot actress producer, no less. Sarah is literally 5 minutes away over the hill in Studio City. And even though we would send a car, I would bike over myself, Sarah, if that would get you here. What will bring you to
bike?
whatever you need.
I don't know. Seeing you on a bike might do it.
Okay. Find the cycle, Jim, and I will scoot over there. Nice to see you. This show's really good and really intricate and confusing.
Thank you.
Are you confused? Do you know which one you are at the time you're doing it?
Sam, I'm confused how to get to work in the morning. I don't think I'm really the person to ask. That's the funny thing, though. I don't think it's as confusing as you think, because we do answer the questions.
Right. No, I imagine you do. But the idea between these two women, are there particular, when you're playing them, obviously they have very similar physical appearances, but there must be
They do look similar.
Right, but there must be distinctions about them.
I try, I hope so. I mean, wardrobe definitely helps. And luckily right now they're on 2 separate continents, so that sort of helps. Like if I see the Eiffel Tower outside, I know it's Siobhan.
Well, fair enough. Here was another thing. This has been an interesting sort of travels for this show. Originally developed for CBS, and then you tell me they decided, wait a minute, this is so hip and cool, it's got to be on the CW, if only to bring Sarah back to the KTLA studios.
It was to get Sam on a bike, actually. Right. It was letting you guys have this whole plot.
Right.
And what's funny is it all comes down to you on a bike. Actually, it's a unicycle, though.
You know what? I don't know if I could unicycle.
You don't think so?
Sarah, my lips to God's ears, I will bike around your set all morning. If we can just have it.
The gauntlet has been thrown.
Yeah.
When I see Sam on a unicycle outside my set, you are totally invited.
All right. Unicycle, I'll have to train. I don't know if I can do that. But here's the thing that people don't necessarily appreciate. A 1-hour drama is an extraordinary amount of work. These are 12, 14-hour days. And when you're basically in every frame, let's talk about that a little bit. I mean, it's appealing, I suppose, on one level, but it must be very daunting as well.
Well, clearly my memory isn't what it used to be because I forgot how long the hours were, and I'm constantly surprised. I'm like, really? We're still going? Isn't it time to go home yet? But the good thing is you avoid traffic because you go really early and you leave really late. Actually, the truth is I'm surrounded by the most amazing people, and we have such a good time that you kind of forget how long the hours are.
And then you tell me, because you're so immersed in it, and I don't know if you're watching it at home or I don't know when you actually see the completed episodes, but when you do, what's your thought about those?
You know, I enjoy it, and I get totally wrapped up in it. And, you know, every once in a while there'll be a scene I wasn't in, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? What's happening? What's Nestor doing? You know, it gets very easy to get wrapped up in it. We watch the show, the crew and everybody together at lunch on Tuesdays. And it's really fun because I don't usually watch myself. I figure if I have an hour free, there has to be something better I could be doing with my time. But just to watch the crew and how proud they are and how wrapped up they get into it, it's really fun.
Well, no question about that. That's happening not just with your colleagues, but viewers as well. You're listed as a producer as well. What does that responsibility entail?
That responsibility is to find all the good-looking men and put them on our show.
And have the opportunity to mac with them on a regular basis.
Henry Lily perked up. Henry DiCarlo. No, you gestured.
I don't know. Do you have a TV there? I know you can hear us. Can you see us? You may not be able to see us. You may just be able to hear us.
I can't, but luckily I know what y'all look like.
All right, because Henry, who was Henry was more handsome than most men, and who's more than willing to kiss you or basically anybody on that show, is ready to do it. If need to be drafted.
Okay, unicycle and we're ready.
There it is. I'm getting that unicycle ready. We'll tell you you can catch Sarah on a brand new, all-new episode of Ringer tonight, 9 o'clock, here on KTLA. Sarah, you must come in and I will come visit you on a unicycle.
No, you have to come. You're coming to my set. You can visit our set on the unicycle.
Fair enough. We'll do it.
I think she basically just